Hello, Marex World, and welcome aboard the biggest 31-foot family yacht. Why do we say that? Because it's Marex and it is well designed and beautifully appointed. So come on board. We are on the Marex 310. We have the open cockpit layout, and as with all Marex, our DNA includes some special treats. The first of which is 2 sunroofs, and we call them never fail because instead of electrical, and we all know what happens, electrical sunroofs eventually break. Ours are highly engineered. You can open and close them at the touch of a finger. And when the weather turns on you, another core feature of a Marex is our smart enclosure. And it's a great way to store all your canvas and your isinglass because it comes out on a metal track. And in less than 30 seconds, I can fully enclose the aft section. I run my heat, I run my air conditioning, and then when the weather breaks and it goes back to being sunny and beautiful, you just tuck it all away. It's self-draining. You don't have to find a place to hide it, and now it's not seen. We have a one-level layout, but then something that's interesting is no one ever wants to feel away from the party or not part of the social goings-on. So when you're prepping, we have a cutaway at the companionway. So it goes all the way forward, and you can see it's essentially standing outside here. That way, you're still part of what's going on in the salon itself. Now, a big difference between this particular boat and other boats in its size, which you'll notice when you get on board, is the fit and finish, and that's something that Marex has really perfected over the years. It's the materials they choose, but it's also how the materials go together. You'll notice that on the 310 here, we have glass panels, and what that does is it gives us a lot of light into the other spaces. Now, you may not be able to tell right now, but this bulkhead, this is actually glass. And so there's a large window on the top. There's this bulkhead, which is glass, plus the door. And what that does is it helps bathe the forward compartment in natural light. And there's also some side windows on there as well. Sailors would be a little familiar with how this closes off. It's very, very simple. This way, from a safety point of view, you can have this half closed when you're underway, and you can also pull all the way across. But here's another clever thing. You're underway, you're cruising along, and you're keeping your captain happy, and you want something cold to drink. So Marex likes to use space in an innovative and creative way, and so this is a refrigerator. Why not? It adds to the cold storage that we have on board. All of the switches, the battery access, everything you need to get the boat going, it's all contained at the helm. You're not having to crawl somewhere else or look around for it. One of the best features of the 31, other than the way it drives and the layout, is the fact that the head on this boat, simply it's large. It is a large head. I'm 6'3". This is 6'5" to 6'6" headroom. You do have an enclosure which is mounted, so it's a wet head, but you're able to draw it off. That way, all of your items over here by the sink stay dry, and you have plenty of room for storage. You got a nice window, you have an opening port light, good airflow, but look at the size of this head on a 31-foot boat. Now, the reason I emphasize that is because in addition to the forward cabin, we actually have a second cabin. So this family boat has 2 cabins in a 31-foot footprint. And that's just a quick look at some of the features on the biggest 31-foot family yacht on the market, the Marex 310. So thanks for watching, and if you want to learn more or schedule a test drive, please reach out to us at marex.no.